No Such Thing as a Bad Movie podcast. I'm April Admansky, and I'm here today with...
Justin DeGoob.
I said Colin Gooberham.
Yeah, because it's Shocktober.
Oh, God.
I guess you're right. It is going to be... Is it going to be October by the time this comes out?
No, I don't think
no,
so.
it's actually not.
No.
So
It's
actually
Shocktober in September.
It's late September.
Yeah, we got to start watching like scary movies.
We watched one last night.
That wasn't scary.
Gooby.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, Gooby from 2009. Justin, why has
2009?
Why has you done this?
So this was a movie me and my friends were obsessed with. We watched the trailer almost religiously during the making of Teddy Bomb. And there was like a horror trailer version of it that we watched all the time. And then those bastards watched it without me. And I've never forgiven them. And I did not watch the movie until today before we started recording. Yeah.
Whoa. I assumed that that this was a favorite or something.
No, I own it on DVD, and we were like real goob pilled at the time, and they watch it without me, and then I just never watched it. So.
That's crazy.
It'd true betrayal.
It'd be very easy to make a horror movie trailer with this footage.
There's some on YouTube, but it's not the one that I remember.
Oh, okay.
Well, I only know about this movie because it was on Bad Movie Podcasts. I believe that is the only reason this movie is known at all, is because it is known as a bad movie. And, how did this get made? Did it? And apparently,
How did this get made?
Yeah, apparently Drew Gooden did a video on it, who's a YouTuber. Then when it popped up today that I had watched it, so I guess I have seen that.
Yeah.
I don't remember, and that's it. So it's a Canadian movie.
I didn't know it was like 2009. That's crazy.
I know. I also thought this was from the 90s when I
This
first
movie,
heard about
once
it.
I saw Eugene Levy was in it, I was like, this has got to be Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yep, shot in Barrie, Ontario.
Yeah, which is a smallish town, like an hour-ish outside of Toronto.
so many
There's other-
Quaker products as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
other Canadian-only things that I discovered were Canadian-only, like Viva Puff
Viva
cookies.
Puffs. Yeah, so they don't. I recognize them right away, but I was like, is that a Canadian thing? Apparently it is.
Yeah.
They just call them marshmallow cookies, but they're called Viva Puffs.
Are they
Quaker-
still in style? Because they were very prominent when I was a kid. Viva
I don't
Puff
recall
cookies.
seeing them in grocery stores.
If people don't know
now.
what it is, it's graham cookie bottoms with marshmallow, and sometimes there's like jelly
There's
filling covered
jam
in
in
chocolate.
there.
It's like a little
Yeah.
raspberry jam and then covered in chocolate.
I
It's
think
like
they
circular.
made plain ones too. with
You didn't
jam.
eat these when you were a kid, April? This is all we had
I
when we were a
did,
kid.
but
Yeah.
it was considered too junky to have all the time.
Yeah.
So,
I would
more
love
of a
'em.
treat. Yeah.
Yeah, they were
But,
go-to when I was a kid, cookie-wise. You get 3 after lunch or supper.
3, that's a lot. Like the Quaker products in this are outrageous.
Yeah, he's having
clearly
Harvest
a
Crunch.
sponsor.
He's got the rice cakes in the grocery store.
The oatmeal, there's regular other products in the grocery store too, but the Quaker ones are always like right by the camera.
Yeah.
So I don't know the behind-the-scenes history of this. It feels like a passion project by the unfortunately named William
Wilson-
Coney Bear.
Wilson Coney Bear.
Yeah, why did I write William Wilson Coney Bear?
Coney Bear.
Coney
and
Bear.
Gooby is a bear. So what is happening?
Has he ever directed anything else?
I don't know.
Oh no! Did he just pass away? Wilson John Coney Bear. I'm looking here. Wilson created Time Blanket, Time Blazers, Monster Warriors, Kratz Creatures. There's no
Creatures,
Gooby in this,
I've
so
heard
maybe
of
it's a
that.
different one.
Different Wilson Coney Bear?
No, it is. It is the same guy. So I
Okay.
think he was a TV guy.
Okay.
This was
so
clearly
he
a
did pass
made
away.
for
So let's make this episode an honor.
Like recently? He recently
Yeah,
passed away?
it looks like like in 2025,
Oh.
March 15th, 2025, he passed away at the age of
boy.
60.
Oh, 60.
60?
He wasn't even
Yeah.
that old.
Oh,
So.
jeez.
Yeah, he did a bunch of what looks like Canadian TV things that I've never heard of before.
Okay.
Kratz Creatures. Oh, he worked on
I've
Shining.
Kratz Creatures.
I've heard of that.
He worked on Shining Time Station, Monster
heard of that.
Warriors. God, this stinks of Canada. Like, just looking, it looks like a fake show, and everyone on the poster looks so uncomfortable. Wait, I'm gonna send it to you guys now. There's, of course, 44 episodes. It looks like.
God.
2000. No, sorry, my mistake. 53 episodes of Monster Squad. Oh, wow. I love these reviews that always feel like they're written by the creative.
Yeah.
Wilson Cunnybear understood the assignment. Okay. So
Coney Bear.
Sorry, Coney Bear.
Yeah, that was written by his
You
like
didn't
agent
send
or
us that
something.
picture, by the way. Did you send it to the wrong chat?
Nope, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Look at that. Just
Well, it makes sense
awkward.
that he's a
Oh,
TV
but there's a poster for
God.
this at the movie theater they go to.
Oh,
I
is
saw
there?
it, and I was like, what
Oh.
is that? So there you go.
Like Gooby has reviews on IMDb. It's like the best kids movie I've seen, and
Yeah,
Oh, come
nobody
on.
thinks that.
no, nobody likes that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't like this movie. Sorry.
Oh, I love this movie.
I'm not I guess so. Justin is the one who likes the movie, but no, I didn't like it.
I was looking it up. It's had a $6.5 million budget,
I mean, that is
Okay.
money laundering if there ever was.
and it made just over $3,200 back.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
$3,200. But this didn't
$3,200.
play in theaters, obviously.
I don't know.
No, it did.
No.
Yeah, it probably did. Oh, this guy was in like the E1 family, so he has like shows that don't exist that played on like E1 Kids. 'Cause
Right.
We all remember Majority Rules, right?
Oh God,
No?
Just all
That-
this stuff. You
The
never heard of
poster
it.
looks like, what is that other Canadian tax fraud thing? Like Go in the Distance with like Avril Lavigne or something like that. You remember that, April?
Are you talking about Instant Star?
No, it was a movie. Yeah, it was called Go in the Distance. 2004?
Not the Going the Distance with Drew Barrymore.
No,
It was
no,
a
no. This is a
different
different
one.
movie.
Yeah.
And it says like, was a soundtrack by Sum 41, Gob, Jersey, and Katie Rose.
Hey, I just saw Gob earlier this summer.
Yeah, the poster has special appearance by Avril. Where did you see Gob? Did we talk about this
Yeah,
already?
I said they did a show in Peterborough.
Oh, yeah, like a
outside.
county fair, right?
yeah, like county fair situation. Hey, they still got it.
Going the distance.
Oh, I do remember this. I've seen this poster.
Yeah,
Going
because
the
it was like shoved down our throat for like an entire year. Whoa, in America, it looks like they bought the National Lampoon's brand.
Oh no!
Yeah, 'cause
they
you can
came.
just-
They saw. They came.
Oh shit! They came. They saw. They came.
Oh, is that? Oh,
that's
God.
the tagline.
Wow,
Jeez.
that's filthy.
Yeah. Who directed this? Mark Griffith. Oh, it looks like someone who. Wait, are these
I feel like
comedies?
I recognize some of these actors. They probably were on Degrassi.
Oh shit! It's from the director of Hard Bodies, Mark Griffith.
What?
Hard Bodies.
Hard Bodies
Hard
1
Bodies.
and 2.
At least two people on this poster, I think, were in Degrassi.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's can't. Well, this movie
Degrassi
certainly
actor
looks like
in
it
this
was.
movie.
This movie certainly looks like it was shot in Canada and made for TV.
Yeah.
Also, the dad is the guy from Jag, who I'm assuming Americans don't know, but it was a show.
Is he
that was
Canadian?
on-
Is that a Canadian show, Jay?
Yeah, it is, but I think it's about America, but it's a Canadian show because
It was like a lawyer
it
show.
played like constantly on like
Judge
global television.
Advocate General.
Was it like a Navy show?
Oh God, I
I'm
do
not
not
sure.
understand all those shows. That's like, oh, this is the New Orleans naval crimes detective show. And
Yeah,
you're like, wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah,
And there's
I know.
2,000 episodes.
Apparently they have an audience.
That's got to be win-win for an actor. It's like, you know,
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
you love it.
steady paycheck, you
Mm-hmm.
get royalty, and like no one's ever heard of it. And
Well,
it's like,
that's the the cinematographer of all of Albert Pune's films, which are like gorgeous and like no film that going direct to VHS needed to have that much effort put into it. He became a guy who just shot According to Jim late in his career, and it's because he became friends with Jim Belushi, shooting like what is it, like Radioactive, that time travel film that Jim
Okay,
Belushi
yeah.
is. And the Belushi was like, listen, this is not going to be good, but you get to walk to work and you have a steady paycheck. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
That's what a lot of people do because they just want to settle down. They want
Yeah.
to be able to have a family and have a house. They want a
Yeah.
steady paycheck. That's why so many actors do
Do those like
do TV sitcoms,
like, crime scene investigations
or yeah.
CSIs or
Yeah.
whatever.
Anything that's like network television.
Because that stuff will get played. You'll have thousands of episodes. You'll get royalties.
yeah,
you
and
know what I
they're
mean?
still around. Like, do you think like we're gonna eventually see the end of those types of shows? They're already getting rid of late night television, so
Yeah,
maybe
but-
those shows are next.
I don't know. There's so many spin-offs. They must be
It's
popular.
like, but like, who do you know that has cable?
People that are over 50.
yeah, somebody's.
Yeah.
Well,
it's,
Colin's over 50 and doesn't have cable.
yeah, it's all the grandmas are like
yeah,
watching
like
this
my
stuff.
parents.
Yeah, but
and,
Colin's
like,
young
that's
at
it.
heart. He's into rockabilly.
You are young at heart.
Yeah, it's like the best gig.
But like, what happens when those people eventually,
Oh, the people that are in charge don't
retirement
care.
home?
They don't care. They're just like, we want to squeeze everyone possible.
I'm just
And
saying,
then-
I think that those types of shows are eventually going to get phased out
'Cause the
no
audience
one
will
will
die
be
off.
watching them.
Yeah, and then it just go away. It's like we don't have variety shows anymore, and that's
Yeah.
all that was in TV when Colin was younger.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody had it.
What
We
was
had
it like? The,
Donnie
Bay,
and
the
Marie,
Bay City Rollers,
Bay City
variety
Rollers.
show?
I
don't
know
mean to
Howdy
make fun of it.
Doody and I don't know, Jack
Rowan and
Parr.
Martin. Rowan Martin's laughing.
I mean, it's just
Classics.
like when us growing up, watching like YTV and like the VJs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
that
you
doesn't
go.
really
You know,
exist
that-
anymore. Like it just goes away.
Yeah, it
And-
all has its cycle.
Does it get better? No.
Who knows?
Well, now
It's fast.
everything's
Gets
just
different.
streaming, and
Yeah. And you're watching, YouTube bad movie shows about you just forget that you've watched them.
Exactly.
Even though they
Yeah.
were 2 hours long, longer than the movie itself.
To be fair, I think the Gooby episode was only like a half-hour video. It wasn't like a 3-hour
Do you
dissection.
believe
of
this?
Gooby.
Oh, was the
Now it's-
icon him like, oh?
I think it was like
Fail.
We watched the worst.
Yeah. It's all the same.
Those people feel shame when they're like, oh, and they like make the face and they're like,
I think so because they know they have to do it. But
yeah, they know because like anytime I
must
have to
feel
pick a
shame.
photo like that, I always try
Yeah.
to make sure like my eyes are crossed or like I'm looking in a different direction. Like,
Yeah, you have to just like AI it.
I want to make sure that I'm not like, oh, like I'm just like continually shocked by what I'm seeing.
I found
This
I found
film,
the thumbnail. It's not
cut my dick off. Oh,
And then just failure.
fail.
It has
And
to
it
be
just, like-
failure.
Yeah. Oh man, and it's like 3 hours, really?
Cancelled.
This one, yeah, it was only. A
Yeah, my
20
eyes are like there's that trend of like making the eyes bigger.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the cartoon,
Dude.
like,
I told you, I get emails from people like emailing the podcast saying, "I want to make thumbnails for your videos," and it's like it's a podcast. We don't need.
No.
They're showing like
Wait.
Mr. Beast thumbnails. Anyway,
who is Drew Godin? And
Drew-
is that
Drew
him
Gooden.
3 times on
no,
the thing?
it's him and 2 buddies.
So does he make sure
the middle
he gets
guy.
guys that only look like him?
It's true, they do look like him. But
I
he's
like
just a
Drew.
YouTuber.
So, Drew has a shirt that says Mr. Ass, and he's raising a hand like he's like,
Oh, I just realized it because we found this movie on YouTube.
Yeah.
oh yeah. It's
and,
there in
and,
full.
and then someone in there was like, "Oh, Drew sent me here," and
Yeah.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. That they
You're
were
like,
talking
oh, it
about
must have been Drew
Gooden. Yeah.
Goddard, the director of.
I honestly thought they were talking about the kid in this that is in Degrassi because he plays a character named Drew. But he's like the third bully
Yeah.
character.
so
he's
has
not
Drew,
even the main
has
kid.
Drew Gooden been canceled? 'Cause-
No. We love Drew Gooden. His
I don't
videos
know.
I've never
are-
seen one
his
video
videos
of
are
it.
Oh, his
hilarious.
videos are fucking
actually.
hilarious.
We're big fans.
Does he
but
still
yeah.
have the 2 white guys that look exactly like him?
No, they all have
think that-
separate channels.
I think it was a crossover
This is a
event.
crossover. The guy on the left in the blue shirt is
He's-
very popular.
I
Did
forget
they
his
like?
name.
Was it like a time cop situation? Like they couldn't touch, or else they like work together?
He's funny. I don't know who the other guy on the right is, but
Yeah.
yeah. I guess we watched this video 5 years ago. I don't even remember.
We did. It's terrific.
Wait, he's got blonde hair now? No, thank you. I only do OG Drew. Sorry, I'm looking at
He's had
photos
blue
of
hair, blonde hair.
the ultimate improv show.
I think
Hey,
he was like, I think he was a TikToker, a very famous
Vine.
Vine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
see,
he
I
and his
only
wife
recently
are.
learned about like what is it like? Not Tosh. What's the
Smosh.
kid? What's the kid who's like he talks like this or
Oh,
it's just
Fred.
Fred?
God.
Yes. I was like, someone was sending Fred videos, and I was like, huh? What is this?
He was a much maligned but very popular with children.
Now something
YouTuber.
happened to Fred, didn't it? Like,
Oh my God, did he die?
I don't know, but there was like a Fred the movie that I think
Yes.
was like directed by someone of a movie we did on this podcast because
Oh,
it came
God.
up at some point or written or something.
oh, was it directed by like
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look here. Fred himself? Do you think he would want to be like the creative Clay Weiner? No, don't recognize
Maybe
that
it was
name.
might have been written by somebody who showed up.
Anyway, so Fred the movie coming soon. I want to be able
Yeah.
to parse whatever that is.
No.
What?
but yeah, should we talk about Gooby?
Let's go back to Gooby. So
I'm
this,
Gooby.
This this shocked me because in the credits, so I always say as soon as I saw the CGI, I'm like, okay, I got to stick around. It's Canadian. I got to know people in the credits. I do. I know a lot of people, including the person designed Gooby
Okay.
suit.
Which is insane.
Gooby looks so bad.
Horrifying.
He looks frightening.
Every just decision you could make to make him look unsettling
Yes.
is decided in this movie. So
Yes.
he has
The eyes.
small round eyes, which is like a big no when you're doing character design. Because if you do small eyes, it makes it feel threatening and scary.
Yeah.
Which he looks like.
They're vacant.
Yes.
Yeah, but then his head is just like human sized.
It's
like
small.
yeah.
you need a cartoon sized head, like a mascot head.
And he also has like bottom fangs, but nothing else.
Yes.
When he opens his
Yeah.
black mouth.
Yeah.
And he has an animatronic face, so it emotes in a creepy way,
In a
especially
very
when
creepy
he's
way.
sad.
Yeah.
He's like frowning.
And then he's kind of like
Ugh.
shaped like an anvil, like he kind of tapers outwards.
shaped like a giant triangle.
His feet are enormous.
It's like a pear.
Yeah.
Or
and then
a
they-
Guillermo del Toro, if you will.
It's pear shaped. Guillermo is more of like an apple.
Guillermo has described himself as pear-shaped.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I'm not taking this...
Gooby is like kind of like tapered at the
Do you
top.
think anybody's been like, Guillermo, you look like a real Gooby?
Oh, what is this?
I'm working
He's
on it.
real. I can't do Guillermo.
I'm doing Gooby's Labyrinth right now.
Yeah, because it's going to sound like
Frankenstein.
a really racist, like Speedy Gonzalez or something like that if I do it.
But yeah, so the design is awful. Your friend.
Well, okay, here's the deal, though. I don't know if he designed the suit because there is like a teddy bear version of Gooby in the movie who looks
It's also
relatively normal.
creepy.
It's kind of creepy. So I don't know if he designed. Like I went to Sheridan with him. Like he was an animator. He was an animator on Spider-Man, the first Raimi movie. So I did not know that he worked.
You're
on
like,
this.
he's only up from here.
Boy, yeah. So I don't know how, like, in what, sometimes you design something and then it'll be made into a suit and it looks horrifying.
Yeah, no budget. They accidentally made it.
No,
look
no,
scary.
no, April. This is at a $6.5 million
Yeah.
budget.
I guess that all went to Eugene Levy, maybe.
No, Eugene Levy's pretty cheap, I get the feeling.
He's not great in this movie. Well,
Eugene
whatever.
Levy. It's just a play on his Splash character,
Oh.
and he
Oh,
doesn't
is he in
even get.
Splash?
Yeah, he's. Well, somebody just watched the John Candy documentary, so
You're pointing at yourself, so-
I'm up to date on Splash. He's the person who is trying to reveal Daryl Hannah as a mermaid.
Man, I can't believe that John
Oh.
Candy documentary shows the dark side of John Candy and how horrible he was.
He's just joking. It doesn't do that.
No.
Of course not.
Is it a Prime documentary?
I believe
Probably,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming out next month.
Okay. I wanna watch
So the movie starts with this is a Coney
Coney
Bear stories, and it is affiliated with Gooby Entertainment. So I assume this was meant to be a franchise of some sort.
that. Oh, boy.
So
Oh,
will the
it's
second
supposed
one be? Oh, he just writes it on the board. He's like Gooby's $sign.
Gooby 2.
Gooby's too. Or, yeah, he goes to, like, Hawaii or something.
Oh, Gooby goes Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah,
Or
it was-
Gooby goes to space. Gooby goes to hell.
Yeah, it's like the, possibilities are
Well,
limitless.
maybe Robbie Coltrane, had a big paycheck.
Yeah, might have gone to him.
No,
a name?
Robbie Coltrane did a real Krusty the Clown in this because he's not in that Gooby. scene.
Hey!
Yeah,
Bada
he's
bing,
like,
bada
hey,
boom."
it's Gooby. How's it going? Gooby's here.
It's
Don't
not
kill
like
yourself.
it's not like the worst voice performance I've ever
No,
heard.
it is
but
very.
it's-
It is
yeah.
very though. Like it doesn't mesh well with the performance.
No,
I
it doesn't.
totally
Yeah,
agree.
it's real kind of like Eric Roberts talking cat.
Yeah.
Of like,
Oh yeah.
oh, this was decided at the last minute because I guess they're like, he kind of looks like Gooby, so let's have his voice come out of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, but it doesn't, like, his voice is, like, very kind of thin.
Well,
Yes.
it kept just reminding me of Dom DeLuise, who I think was
It
dead.
does.
He was
Yeah.
dead.
I mean,
when this
Dom
was
DeLuise
made,
has
so.
never voiced anything. Let me look through here.
Skateboard.
A skateboard, a bicycle.
Munchie.
Munchie,
Oh,
yeah.
Munchie, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All those films are under the same banner. I believe those are either Concord or New World Entertainment films produced by Roger Corman.
Do you think they tried to get Dom DeLuise first?
He
I
was
mean,
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Was he?
Yeah, by 2009.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Have you guys seen that photo of Clint Eastwood taken like maybe this year, walking to his hotel and he's holding a Dom DeLuise Blu-ray in his hands?
What?
No, but what
Yeah.
movie?
I think it's Fatso. I'm looking. I don't think it's going to come up if I search Clint Eastwood, Dom DeLuise Blu-ray photo.
Is it an official like tweet from him?
Yes,
Because
from
it'll
that
have like
psychotic account.
it'll have like
Clint
45 watermarks.
Yes. Look it up, which just made me think. I'm like, Clint Eastwood knows what a Blu-ray player is? That seems surprising.
He likes movies.
Wow, I never thought I would hear April do a Clint Eastwood voice.
I'm gonna watch the one day.
That was kind of like a Christian Slater doing Jack Nicholson, like, "Hey, it's me, Clint Eastwood."
But yeah, so the main character of this is a
little shit.
Yeah, he's not quite disgusting shit boy, but
Yeah.
he's
But
like
oh.
a disturbed kid.
Yeah, he's like, I love to make fantastical things. Oh, it's a psycho rock monster. Oh, look, it's flying through the air.
I want to hear the backstory on this kid because it's implied that some dark shit has happened.
The
in his
setup
past.
is I believe I think they probably added that voiceover later, but I
Yeah.
appreciated it because it helped explain the movie to me. But he hallucinates purple monsters that are aliens called Honies.
You only see this once, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
they
it looks
kinda just
like
dropped this.
I mean, we all know Mick Garris's The Shining miniseries when the Topiaries come to
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, but the hedge maze.
Hedge maze.
The hedge mate. Yeah, no, the No, okay. So
Oh,
April.
Topiary.
Topiaries. Yeah, I was saying it wrong. In the original Stephen King, I'm being sarcastic, everyone listening. I don't actually expect April to know this. In the original Stephen King novel, a big element was the topiaries came to life and would chase people. And in
Right.
the awful Mick Garris miniseries, which is much closer to the book, like there's CGI like
Also, I
rhinos and
remember
stuff.
what's his imaginary friend Tony. He shows up and he's floating in the air like a balloon. I swear to God, this happened.
Probably
in the Mick
yeah.
Garris Shining.
Yes, it's a weird show.
Not good.
But
Stephen
yeah,
King
so
prefers it to the Kubrick version, though.
this
Yeah.
kid who plays Willie. My issue with this kid is that he looks like he's constantly trying not to laugh, no matter what is happening. So therefore,
mean-
bad actor. But everyone in this is bad. The parents are catatonic. I know that's kind of like their character.
Every
but,
scene with the dad and the kid makes it seem like the dad is about to murder the kid.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
newsflash, we thought that it was his stepdad. Because he was so
Distant?
Like
so
distant and
distant, and then
disconnected.
they show the picture of he's like, yeah, this was my dad's old apartment. I thought they were like, oh, this is my dead dad's apartment, and I want to
Because they have
a
no
connection.
they have no
They
connection.
barely even speak for 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then there's a scene later in the movie where it was kind of Gooby is overhearing the dad talk on a phone, and I was like, is something kind of insidious going to be revealed here?
No.
On this
like
one,
he's
Nothing.
trying to
yeah,
abusing the child or kidnapping him or
I
something.
just think
something.
they don't know what the tone of the movie is because
Yeah.
there's a scene where it's like, hey, welcome to the new house that we're going to be living in. We could put a pool there. And it's so shadowy. And the
Yeah.
music is like, duh, 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 duh.
yeah, I had
He's
written
like,
down
you don't have to be
is the
afraid
house
of
supposed
change,
to be
do
scary?
you? Lots
Yeah.
of things change.
Yeah, everything the dad says is like, hey,
It's
just
creepy.
come close to me. You don't have to be afraid of anything. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
It's creepy and
But it's but the house isn't even kind of
Yeah,
stylistic.
The
or
house
anything.
is huge. It is
Yeah.
a gigantic house.
But
It's just
it's
a-
not a scary.
No.
the kid is he just doesn't want to move because he doesn't want change. But it's not like he's even. Wait, this is going to a new school? I
Yeah,
suppose.
kid, let me live in that giant house where you have a live-in maid the entire time.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a huge backyard. Yeah, he lives in a forest or something.
Now, so I thought they moved to the old house, Gooby will be there and will come back to life. No, the new house has nothing to do with it.
No.
Yeah.
Gooby just magically comes to life at his old house and then
Yes.
comes and sees him at his new house.
Yeah, but when he's summoned by a talisman that the kid has or something.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, he's got some.
I thought
so
he just made that up.
the kid, they're packing all of his stuff up, and the kid is freaking out because all of his protective drawings and amulets and stuff are getting packed up because he uses them to protect. And then
He's
the
got
mom,
an active imagination.
yeah, and the mom kind of sits down and talks to him, and then it's kind of revealed, remember what did the doctor say? Oh, these were just hallucinations. So this kid is he's got some issues.
Yeah.
So the kid he meets, I know everyone's like, when are we going to get to Gooby? When are we going to meet Gooby? So Gooby shows up right away when I looked at him in this movie. Gooby feels nude. Like he's supposed to be wearing clothes, but he's not. And I think it's because he has a scarf on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
or it's like the Mac and Me issue.
Yeah.
But-
They're just hanging dong the entire time.
Yeah, he just looks like a testicle.
Yeah. Oh, Mac from Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Gooby, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like the second he showed up on screen, I'm like, oh, put some pants on Gooby.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what
there
you
should
mean.
be something
Well,
going.
did you notice that he has bald spots on his butt?
Oh, does he?
Yes.
I did not notice that. No.
I wasn't looking at his butt.
Yeah,
I
was
don't
looking
know
at
why.
his expressive face.
And he has like a giant tag that's supposed to
Yeah,
mean
so
that he
at
is
some
a giant
times
teddy bear.
it felt like he was like being ripped apart. I thought like his stuffing
Yeah.
was coming out.
I
at
don't
some
know.
point.
It felt like a mistake sometimes, but then
And
other
like
times it
Gooby
looked like
does
a
say like
pocket.
I cut my
Yeah.
arm. Like does
Oh.
Gooby
He
feel
does.
pain?
He says it hurts later in the movie.
Yeah,
after his adventure at the construction site.
he was
So-
bleeding.
Wait, was he bleeding?
bleeding stuffing.
I think he put like a
Stuffing.
bandage or something on his
So
arm.
the thing about Gooby is he doesn't even have any magical powers.
No.
No, he's,
Like, he's-
just annoying.
He's just a giant bear. How would you describe his comedy shtick? Being scared?
Insufferable.
Falling down.
Yeah.
Being
So like at one
clumsy.
point he's like burping, he's farting, he's shitting, he's coming, and I was like, is that what we expect from our children's
He
comedy?
doesn't do anything like that.
He does
He
burp
burps and farts and
He
comes.
farts and then he waves it in the kid's face.
But like, yeah, he does. All he is doing is providing friendship to Willie, and that's I guess what he needs. He needs somebody to pay attention to him and to befriend him. But most of it is just him trying to hide him. So it's like work.
So Gooby, I mean, spoiler alert, he's real in this world. He is not an
Yes.
imaginary friend.
Yes.
Are the monsters the kids see real?
I think no, because he just sees them for one flash.
I
and
mean,
then
that's very confusing then, because
Yeah.
like, though this one fictional thing is real, it looks horrifying, it talks.
And Gooby says, "I am here to protect you from the Honies." Multiple
Okay, so they
times
do
that's
exist.
brought up, I guess. But I guess because he's there, they're not.
Maybe it's just like, yeah, he's like scares them off, I guess.
But we never see this.
No.
No.
That would cost money.
You know, maybe. I mean, we have $6.5 million. I know that Eugene Levy has taken up $3 million, but
Robbie Coltrane's taking the other 3.2.
yeah, and it was definitely $2 million to develop the Gooby suit. Yeah,
It's like a Stan Winston creation.
yeah. Tom Woodruff Jr. is under that Gooby fur.
I mean, at least there is some like animatronics. It might look frightening, but it's better than nothing.
It is kind of emoting, and like his
Yeah.
ears move and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But he
But
looks so
it's-
bad. Like, that's
Yeah.
the issue. I don't
Yeah.
like looking at him. I don't like when Gooby shows up. Like,
No.
Yeah, like I was telling you, there's one scene, where the dad is exploring like a dark house at the end of the movie, and then Gooby comes out around the corner into like a flashlight beam, and it's fucking right out of a horror movie.
That had
Like,
to
it's-
be
it's
in the
terrifying.
like horror cut
Oh, absolutely.
trailer.
Well,
Yeah.
there's so you just have like Gooby is constantly like sticking his head out from places and be like, oh, so there's not
Yeah.
really any plot in this movie. The kid goes to school,
Mm-hmm.
which he meets a boy right away who's like if you're not friends with him, you're gonna be excluded from everyone. That's the bully. And like his maid of the kid is like, I used to be teased and teased, sometimes worse. I'm like, what hell does this child live in?
And she's also giving off creepy vibes. Speaking of The Shining, I just realized, oh yeah, Gooby looks like the.
Oh, yeah, he looks like the blowjob
the
bear.
bear
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's what he looks like.
Yeah, that joke has
close to
been
that.
made 1,000 times.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
it's just the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, oh god.
Because like what? So there's a hint at the end that Gooby has like a past. So
Yeah.
is he like? Because he's done stuff before this. He has not come into existence just for this boy.
No. I think because the mom says like, "Oh, Gooby," and he's like, "Oh, I haven't played with him since I was a kid."
Okay.
She's like, "Oh, well, he helped you before, remember?" So maybe
Gooby is an old one, like the Great Cthulhu.
Yeah,
and all the
exactly.
Other,
Well, he's like a parasite. He gets passed on from child to child.
Yeah.
You know, shred history
If
or
he's
something.
it's like a
supposed
drag me
to-
to hell. Like you have to give it to someone else.
It makes no sense because he helps him make friends by sneaking into an R-rated movie, by the way. But then he's like getting mad at Willie for like neglecting him. It's like you helped him have friends. Why are you
Yeah.
now like pay attention to me, this giant bear man?
I want to be clear. Gooby sucks. Like he sucks
Yeah.
so much. Like his like the most shtick he does is the like walking down the stairs in front of a window.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
He does the I'm walking down fake stare gag.
And he almost kills the kid on a go-kart.
Oh, yeah. then
driving
he-
down a hill
At
or
least
something.
They had fun, right?
I guess.
I mean, they take such a gigantic jump that like they would land and break every bone in their body. Wait, so Gooby can feel pain. Can he die?
It's a good question.
think so.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think we explored enough about that in this movie.
We didn't get to one of the great characters of this film, Eugene Levy as Mr. Nerdlinger.
Yeah.
Nerdlinger is actually his
This
name.
bra bomb better work, Nerdlinger.
I will say, I think that he is maybe the only person giving an okay performance.
Yeah.
Bad. Like he
No,
doesn't know
he's
what movie
fine.
he's in.
It's kind of
like-
lame.
But at least he's somewhat entertaining.
And you just know the director was like cracking up on set. Like, oh, yeah, man.
The
Oh,
kid
Eugene.
and Gooby are basically driving Nerdlinger mad.
Yeah.
Because Nerdlinger's like, that Gooby exists, and he just can't get a photo of him.
No,
Yeah,
it's like,
'cause he thinks it's
like
gonna
you were
make him
saying.
famous.
It's like Lovecraftian, right?
Yeah.
It's just the thought of him existing drives him mad. And he claws his eyes out at the end of the movie.
Yeah, the director wanted it to be like, Gooby should be unknowable. Like, you look at his face, and it's nothing. Indescribable, if you will.
It's ridiculous to even go through the plot in this because there
There is
no
none.
real plot progression at all. It's like scenes that happen like he's hiding him, and then we can talk about like the Halloween scene. But then,
Okay, so I didn't know this took place during Halloween, so I was very happy that it fit my Shocktober expectations.
Yeah, there you go.
I will say my favorite thing in the movie is the fall atmosphere. It all takes place on a beautiful fall day, which I'm assuming it was actually fall. And
Oh,
not
yeah.
like
Everything
a
is
fake
orange.
Fall.
Yeah, everything is orange.
Beautiful, like there's no like cold rain, like gross fall.
No.
It's all like beautiful autumn sunshine and leaves. And right now we just came out of a very hot summer, and autumn is just starting. And
Yeah.
we're just on the cusp of the nice, cool days and beautiful fall foliage, and lots of sweaters on everyone.
Yeah.
So I was getting the fall vibes.
It makes it very difficult to see Gooby sometimes because he's like brown and orange, and
faded
like he
in.
just sort of blends in.
He's
with
like the
all
Predator, though. He doesn't want to be seen. So
Yeah.
there's a scene where they go see a movie, and Gooby scares the bully by like showing his fang. Like he's got like
Yeah.
just a row of shark teeth in his
Yeah,
mouth.
it's like the CGI mouth.
CGI mouth.
and
power.
the kid
It's right.
pisses his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he has a
That's
hot
my
dog
favorite
costume
scene.
on.
So like Gooby is killed before then.
I believe so, yeah. He knows.
But yeah, so he apparently what you do in this town is you go to the movies on Halloween in your costume, and so Gooby, a la at ET, is allowed to just walk around, and people think that it's his dad.
Yeah, he pretends that he's his dad.
So he sneaks the other boys and him into an R-rated movie.
called like Death Action 3000.
Yeah, and they all have a
Sounds
great
good.
time, and
Part
then
two.
they're like, "Well, you're actually pretty cool, Willie," and Willie's dad.
Yeah, can you buy us beers now? Gooby's like, yeah, no problem.
And the Gooby's going up to some guy, like crack dealer on the corner. Hey, you know where to score some coke?
Yeah,
All right,
man
kids.
in a bear suit.
yeah. Let's go find some sex workers. Gooby's got
Your dad's
this
the
one.
best.
But yeah, and then like so he becomes friends with these kids to the point where he actually accompanies a kid to the hospital because he got hit with a soccer ball. What happened there? And then Gooby hears that he went to the hospital and thinks it's him, so he freaks out and goes to the construction site with his dad. Why did he even go there?
Well, first of all, like the setup to this, the boy is like he's playing soccer with
He's
his
gonna
new
be hit by a
friends.
ball, and the other
Yeah.
boy heroically pushes him out of the way.
Yeah, it makes no sense. A soccer ball is not going to kill you.
I guess if you got it really,
Yeah.
really hard in the nose, it could break your nose.
Colin's like, you just stand there and you take the.
no, you head it. People head
You hit it with your
balls.
head. I mean,
You
it's
can be
really
hit in the
soft.
face by a soccer ball and it could break your nose.
But
I
it
guess
is
so.
just it is during. It's not like these kids are standing around doing nothing, like eating lunch, and then a soccer ball is coming towards them. They're playing a game.
Yes.
You should be looking at the ball.
Colin's like, you know what? You just toughen it out. You take that dodgeball in the face.
Willie like pushes him out of the way.
No. But then apparently it hits the other kid, or maybe the other kid like broke his ankle or something when he pushed him out of the way.
No, but it says Willie got sent to the hospital.
But apparently, you find out later, Willie was fine. He was just accompanying the other kid.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they're such good friends now, which is like, I'm so happy for Willie. Look, he's made friends with the kids, one of which was on Degrassi. And Gooby is just getting in the way.
How much Degrassi did you watch, April?
Like
Too
growing up.
much.
Yes.
I actually I watched it like after school a lot in high school, but I watched it even more in college.
When we were in like high school, elementary, that was like old Degrassi because I think it was in syndication.
I
at
liked
that
the
point.
old one.
Was
Yeah,
the
I watched the old one, the Zit Remedy, and
I remember that.
But the new one came out just as I was entering high school.
Yeah, I didn't
and
watch that.
I watched it after school, not like every day, but then I got way more into it in college when it was in syndication. And then new episodes came out all the way up until like when we were living together, Colin.
How many series do they have? Like 3? Is Next Generation one?
So there's 3 like versions of it. Technically, there's more because there's the original Degrassi, and then there's the Next Generation, and then there was Next Class, which was the 3 seasons that were on Netflix. And Next Generation had 17 seasons, I think.
Oh my God,
I think it's a lot.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but the Degrassi set, I wonder if it's still standing.
Well, Degrassi hasn't been in production in
I know,
many
but the
years,
Degrassi
so
set is still there, I think.
maybe they
right?
use it for other
Yeah, because it's
high
so weird
school
that it's like a high school and you
things.
turn a corner and you're on like an Americatown Street. You're like, whoa.
That's so weird.
The actual Degrassi Street, I know where that is. It's in the East End.
It's like the
Not far from where I used to live.
Yeah, I used to work down there.
Yeah.
You'd see Degrassi Street all the time. It's like the Reacher set. Have you ever seen that one that they built up in
No.
the middle of nowhere? It's like this it's like they built a town where they shoot Reacher. Kind of looks like the Back to the Future town. Like it has like the kind of courthouse with the clock tower and stuff like that.
Oh, I got bad news. The Degrassi set got sold 5 years ago and they sold everything. So it's probably not there.
All right. But yeah, so one of the kids is in Degrassi.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, the end of this movie is bizarre.
We're skipping so many things here. It's
What?
like-
I don't remember anything happening.
excuse me. My favorite scene, by the way, has to be the grocery store montage. First of all, there's lots of musical montages in this movie.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
they're
really
like
bad
love
pop song.
montages between Gooby and the
Yeah.
little boy.
The
Yes.
love songs.
Yeah, this one.
and Little Boy.
This one is so bizarre. So it's like this is at a point where nobody knows Gooby exists, and he brings him to the grocery store.
Okay, I love this because
This
Gooby's
is-
like, I can do whatever I want. You can't stop me.
There is not one person in this grocery store. It seems
There's
like,
a few people, but not
Eugene
very
Levy.
many.
He's like, oh, Gooby.
but they always seem to miss him.
Yeah.
And it's set to kind of like this sort of like upbeat kind of ska-ish type song, and it's so lame. And it's like, you know, Gooby's eating like cat food, and there is so much bumbling and fumbling
Whoa,
and
whoa.
like skidding
that
around
stuff.
corners on one hand, you know, one leg when you go like hop 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 hop.
Yeah, that's his shtick. That's all he has.
April hates it. April turned to me at one point in the movie where Gooby was fumbling around, and she's like, I hate it when characters in movies can't walk properly.
Oh,
Yeah,
April.
it's annoying.
Taking it out against people who can't walk.
No, when they're just like, whoa.
A good example of this.
April sees someone with a cane. she's
Remember,
like, "Ugh,
I remember the movie like Ratatouille, where Linguini is like, whoa,
So wait, so you
all
just
over the
hate
kitchen.
slapstick?
Like that's before. Well,
Buffoonery.
Slapstick can work, but if the only
April
joke
will not
is
tolerate
I
the
can't-
buffoonery
I
of
can't stand-
Gooby.
I can't stand on 2 feet for some reason. You know what I mean? Like. It has to be a well-timed fumble.
Yeah.
You can't just be fumbling constantly. Like, I don't know. Like, was that what that movie Pure Luck was like? I can't remember.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where it's just
Oh, wait,
like,
I found the
Gooby-
quote. I cannot sanction your buffoonery. Is what April says to Gooby.
Yeah,
That's
but like
great.
it was a shot with like Gooby stumbling and fumbling, and he had his like hand caught in a cookie jar and stuff like.
Oh God, yeah. He can't do anything without going. Whoa.
But this grocery store scene is just nonstop hijinks.
April,
It's-
do you know that Gooby suffers from vertigo and has an inner ear problem?
what?
Who is the monster now?
Good for him.
I think it's April.
I do like that one shot where the kid is on a green screen and he's flying through the air because Gooby
Gooby is pulling him
pulled
so hard.
Do you remember that, Justin?
No.
It was at the
That
end.
needs to be on Twitter. That shot.
Yeah, it was at the end of the montage in the grocery store, and Gooby he's like, Mom, and he gets yanked, and yeah, he's just like, whoa, with the fan
It's like
blowing
an
on him.
anime-esque shot where the background becomes like streaky lines.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
Kind of.
There's like 2 employees at this entire store, one other person, Eugene Levy, trying to take a picture, by the way. He saw them earlier when they were in the go-kart.
What is Eugene Levy going to do with a picture of Gooby?
Send it to the National Enquirer.
Yeah, but they're like, it's a man in a bear suit.
Exactly. But even at the end, when it's revealed that everybody can see him and he's in the middle of a busy store.
No one cares.
No one cares. Like, why are you trying to take a picture of him?
It made sorry, someone's calling my phone. It made a lot more sense.
Is it Gooby calling?
That's Gooby.
He's like, April, I have an inner ear problem.
Don't mention
It made a
Gooby.
lot more sense in Splash, where he's gonna spray her with water so she will thin out,
Yeah.
and then everyone will see this is a fish woman or a mermaid.
It doesn't work with a guy
This
in a
makes
suit.
no sense. Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, he's already like walking around. Who cares? So that was my favorite scene, the grocery store, because it's just so like, what is happening?
Why
in
did
this
you like
movie?
it?
I don't, because it was just so stupid,
Okay.
and it had that like lame song, and it was just,
April, why do you hate Gooby so much? What did Gooby do to you?
Yeah,
He couldn't.
He couldn't walk.
couldn't walk properly. You just see like, I don't know, people versus Larry Flynn. He's in a wheelchair. You're like, oh.
Yeah. It's
She's
not,
like,
April's got a wheelchair bias.
It's people who are
Bumbling.
bumbling around.
So where do you stand on a man who originates from legumes? A Mr. Bean, if you
Mr.
will.
Bean, I remember him being able to walk normally. But,
Have you seen the poster of Mr. Bean's holiday? He's got his leg
Yes.
up in the air.
Is that a new one?
No,
Well,
that's the old one,
That's
right?
2007.
I saw that in theaters. I remember. Wait,
What
wait,
about
wait.
people
That
who
was
get
the one
turkeys
with
on their
the
heads?
painting,
Where do you
right?
stand on that? Funny? Does it annoy
Yeah.
you?
It can work. I
Seething with
suppose,
anger.
but yeah.
Yeah,
I just like
clenched
looked.
teeth. She's
Yeah, I
saying.
looked next to her and she was just grabbing like the armrest, like she was gonna tear it off. It's like he's doing a silly walk or something.
Yeah, so when you watch Monty Python, you're like, oh, no!
Oh, silly walks. So this gets really weird. Oh yeah, so Gooby ends up in a construction site for some reason.
And
that
he's
doesn't
seen.
that doesn't go anywhere, and it just sort of ends with the crane worker seeing him. And then it
Yeah,
just-
like, there's no climax of the scene. It's just,
yeah, he's just over.
So the kind of
like, so if Gooby
like
falls
climax,
from a
I guess.
crane, does he, like, land and he's like, oh, and, like, he, like, compresses? Does he have bones in his body?
He's just all like in traction in the hospital.
he
Like,
should just be a big,
body
stuffed
cast.
animal, right?
Yeah.
So he would actually be really light.
you
Oh.
think?
Or is he heavy? Does Gooby
Yeah.
have guts? That's the question we're asking here.
Well, the kid has given him a piggyback at one point in the grocery store montage, and he seems
okay,
pretty
so
heavy.
he's light then.
He's kind of no.
Wait,
he's,
is he getting a piggyback or
Yeah,
giving a
or is
piggyback?
Gooby, is he giving Gooby a piggyback?
the kid is lifting Gooby and looks like he's struggling.
Oh, okay. Well, if the kid could
Okay.
lift
Gooby
him,
is
then he's
heavy.
probably not that heavy. But so maybe he's got guts.
He's
He
full of
couldn't
like
lift
marbles
like
or
a
something.
Robbie Coltrane sized man.
Ah, your classic teddy bear full of
Full
marbles.
of marbles. Yeah, it was a sack of
Didn't
marbles.
have stuffing back then. So
Yeah,
Anyway,
it was
fill it with
Gooby
rocks.
is jealous of the kid because the kid is hanging out with his friends, which leads to a very weird confrontation where Gooby's
Yeah.
like, "You've been hanging out with your friends and you haven't been hanging out with me," and the kid's like, "You're lying," and he's like, "No, that's what you've been doing."
It's true.
Like,
He wasn't lying.
No.
He was just telling it like it is.
Yeah, it's just abandoning him. And then the narration is like, I guess I never wondered what Gooby did during the day when I was at
I
school.
mean, that's a little narcissism there, kid. Come on.
And then that's mirrored later where the parents are like, do you know what our son does all day? And they both have this blank stare and they're like,
Wouldn't
no.
you, like,
They don't know their own child at all.
I think as a parent, my kid's not running around on it. You probably have a general idea of what he's doing, especially if your
should.
child has been hallucinating monsters.
Yeah, this kid is like 10. Like,
Yeah.
he's not a preteen yet, so he should be pretty much, you should know where he is
Yeah.
roughly at least at all times.
well, what happens to the British lady? She kind of disappears.
No, she just
She
disappears.
falls
She goes
asleep
away.
watching TV, and that's her position for the rest of the
Do
movie.
you think Gooby like slit her throat?
Yeah, they gave her some
They
sleeping
just like,
pills or something.
what's that big fresh mound of dirt in the backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just disappears from the movie. This movie script is so bad. Like the story structure.
Yeah. There really isn't anything. It's just
No.
it's just shenanigans.
They set up that, this was my dad's house when he was a kid. Okay. And then later, for some reason, Gooby decides that he has to bring Willie there.
Well, so they have that fight, and then Gooby makes a little hobo bindle
Yeah.
Yes.
and
As he
wanders
does.
off. But then there's not even really anything that happens because then Gooby just comes back.
Yeah, and then April's like, "Oh, this sounds like it's going somewhere dark." Gooby's like, "All right, I'm going to bring you to this house at the end of the railroad track at night."
Yeah, Gooby's like, I can't do what is Robbie Coltrane's voice like? I got something to show you.
But he's kind of doing a little bit of a Scottish. He kind of goes in and out. It's really weird.
Scottish Dom DeLuise.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Dom DeLuise.
I got something to show you, kid. And like
right
Gooby is
down.
like just drenched in shadows when he's like,
Yeah,
every
it's really
scene,
creepy.
Like there's a scene where the dad goes and watches the kid sleep, and it looks like he's about to murder the kid. Like half of his face is in shadows.
Yeah, it always seems like it's
Yeah.
about to like take a dark turn.
Also, Gooby says, Willie, I need to take you somewhere. I can't tell you where. You're just going to have to trust me. Pack sandwiches. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah.
And they do. And then he's missing. And then his parents are like, where the fuck is our kid? Let's call the cops. And then the dad is like, he's fine.
fine.
Like the cops are circling. There's nothing more we can do. He's probably doing, I don't know, something. And she's like, what are you talking about? And so he takes him to an abandoned house that is a horrible, dangerous place for a child.
It looks
It's
like a murder
crumbling,
house.
And for some, I guess he's just like, I want to see where my dad grew up. I guess, like, why? I don't.
Yeah,
What
was
does he show
I
the
guess
kid?
just
Did
to
I
feel
miss
a
that?
connection. Well, they just want to find his dad's old room, but I don't think Gooby knew that the secret room was in there until they went there, right?
Yeah. So the floor collapses. So it's like you're bringing this kid to like a dilapidated building.
Like it honestly feels like Gooby wants to kill the kid.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Because like the kid is dangling. He's
Make
like,
it look
Gooby,
like an
help
accident.
me. And Gooby's like, I can't reach you. And then he just backs away.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that
this
that picture is horrifying. Oh God.
Sorry, I just said the picture when Gooby's like, I need you to come with me. He's like his face is completely draped in shadow.
Yeah.
And just like the two white beady eyes, and you can't see his
Oh
mouth.
God. Ugh, it's horrifying.
Yeah, and so did you guys notice that Gooby's like, I can't reach you? And the kid's
Yeah.
like, help, I can't hold on. And then it cuts to his parents get a call, then his dad gets in the car, drives over to the house, and then finds the kid dangling. How long was the kid dangling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be like
because
40
It took
minutes.
like hours for them to walk there, so it was probably like a 10-minute drive at least. So he's been dangling for a long time.
Yeah, and Gooby's just standing, watching, eating sandwiches.
Yeah, and then the cops show up at the same time.
Wait. So what does Gooby tell the dad? Because he's like, you know who I am.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I didn't hear
don't
that
know.
part.
Yeah, because Gooby confronts the dad,
Yeah.
and they seem to share a connection. Because the dad has like forgotten something, I guess. Maybe he saw imaginary friends or something like that.
Well, they really should have made that Gooby was his dad's toy
Yeah.
when he was a kid, but
that's
they
not what
don't.
it is.
So anyway, after the dad saves the son,
Mm-hmm.
Gooby takes him into his secret room in this dilapidated house that still has drawings and stuff on the wall from like 20 years ago.
Yeah, so the dad's an architect, so they kind of show him he was like designing like houses, and he always said he wanted to build a fort with his dad. And his dad always promised him he was going to build a fort with him, and then never did because he was too busy at work.
Yeah, so Cat's in the
cradle.
cradle.
Why are dads always like architects and shit? Like that is not a very common job.
Yeah, I mean, even
guess-
like It's a Wonderful Life, he's an amateur architect.
Ooh, I don't want an amateur architect
Bailey?
building.
Yeah.
Building
That's
your
his,
house.
Like a house?
That's his hobby because he had to work at the building.
Yeah,
alone. I'm gonna build skyscrapers.
they told me that you needed an iron
always-
girder. I just used wood.
Architects, or they work for an ad agency.
Yeah. No, I've got to go to work. You don't
Or they're
understand.
a baker.
It's
Those
just
are
they,
the three jobs you can have.
Who is a baker in movies?
Oh, it's always in
Oh, a
romantic
banker?
comedies. They're always bakers. They own
Well,
bakers.
romantic comedy, yeah. Women, sometimes men,
Yeah.
are usually bakers. Yes, that's a big one because it's cute, I guess, if you make cupcakes.
like in Bridesmaid.
In Bridesmaids, or that movie Bros, the guy in that's like, I do this, but secretly I want to make desserts. Yeah, it's a big thing that happens.
God, I'm just taking stills, and there's so many like scary photos in this that you
Yes.
just saw it out of context.
Like that one where he comes out from around the corner to talk to the dad.
yeah, I just took a
slowly.
photo
It's
of,
really,
and the
really
dad is
scary.
like terrified. He's like pressed up.
oh
against
my
the
God,
wall.
that is terrifying.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's scary.
Gee.
Like
Jesus
if I saw
Christ.
that coming around the corner, I'd be like, ah!
Yeah, I would shit myself. And it's like it's just his eyes are so dead.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The next scene is kind of funny. So he comes home and he's like, all right, Willie's fine, honey, but there's something I have to show you.
I need to tell you.
What? And she's like, I promise, please. What did he say?
Promise
like,
to be calm.
Don't freak out. Yeah. And in comes Gooby, and she's like, what? And then it kind of just like cuts
Gooby?
away. Yeah, I don't know. No.
So yeah, it just cuts to like
The next day.
the next day. I guess the dad has quit his architecture job. He's starting his own.
He needs to take care of Gooby full time.
He's taking a
Yeah.
sabbatical, and they're taking a trip to Rona. Rona, everywhere. It says Rona.
Yeah, which is like a Home Depot in Canada.
Yeah.
But it's like so he's just living with them now. And they've fully
Yeah,
accepted
what
it.
is their plan? Is like Gooby just gonna live with them?
This old man who is in a bear suit, essentially.
Yeah, this could be anybody. It could be like
Well, okay. So has the dad accepted that Gooby has come to life and is a magical bear, or does he
Yeah.
assume it's a guy in a suit?
I don't know.
I hope it's the former.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're just fine with
Yeah.
Gooby
Yeah, Gooby's
being
just
a
there
member.
now.
Yeah, he's
in
in
a
the back of their car with
Yeah.
them. And then he's like, stay in the car. And then he, of course, doesn't stay in the car. Everyone sees him. And he's just like, oh, that's just my business partner. Okay.
And he's like, this is promotion for our new family architecture
yeah,
firm.
good promotion. Dress up like a bear and go to Rona.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, it's like the classic Goobies. Are you a bunch of goobers? Fans of Gooby? Okay, and then Gooby at the first outing that they go to at the like Rona, he like sees a young girl and he's like,
And he is fixated. You have to do a screen grab of that. It's when he's
Him looking at the little girl.
He's staring at the little girl from like behind a pallet of wood.
Her
Yeah.
parents are not paying attention to her.
Yeah.
So she's sad. The cycle continues.
Yeah, and he says like, you got to be strong now, kid. And kid
But he's
starts
like,
crying.
but I don't want you to go.
I love you, Gooby.
So
like I
stupid.
just introduced you to my parents, and
Yeah.
the kid's even like, what are you doing? And Gooby's like, I gotta take this kid.
Yeah. I got to find a new one
Yeah.
to latch onto. So he like turns back into a teddy bear, and then the kid gives it to the little girl like,
She's
hey,
like,
So,
he looks
it's
silly.
your fucking problem now.
Yeah, is Gooby gonna come alive for this little girl? Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think that's implied.
That's going to be terrifying.
what if
She's
she's
way
just
too
like,
young,
I was
though.
just feeling
Yeah.
bad today.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She was just having a tantrum.
I was
Yeah.
at Rona. I was bored. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Now
I
this
mean,
this ancient parasite is like latched onto your soul.
He just can sense it though. But I know like kids throw tantrums and get pissy is not the right word. They get upset all the time and they pouty, and then they'll be like, well, mom yelled at me, so I'm just gonna like turn the other way, and that's what looked like was happening to me in this scene. But no, she's neglected and she needs a big bear friend.
yeah, who's gonna come alive and make her life a living hell?
Yeah,
exactly. Like at least
Yeah, he only did bad things generally.
the shit boy kid at least is kind of older and he can kind of deal with it. She's more
Yeah,
mature.
like she's much younger.
She's very young.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looks like she's like 4.
she is not going to be able to handle this very well.
No.
Except the only good thing he did was sneak him and his friends into an R-rated movie. That's it.
That's
Other
pretty
than
much
that,
it.
he just caused trouble.
Oh, he made the bully piss his pants.
I
Yeah.
guess so, yeah. All right. That was no joke.
Wait.
Then that made the other kids go, hey, you're cool.
So
It did.
can you make other people piss their pants? So I'm looking at the like stuffed bear Gooby. His eyes and mouth are proportionate to his face. When he's big Gooby, his eyes are like the same size, and it doesn't
Yeah.
work because they're so tiny.
Yeah, it just looks too.
It's like
horrifying.
a Puchinsky thing. They're like, oh, I didn't know that's what it was going to look like.
It's funny
but
in
this
that
is what we have.
in that dark picture. He's coming around the corner to the dad. If you like made him blue, he would look like Sully in Monsters Inc.
The Monsters Inc. monster. You're totally right.
Yeah, he has the same type of face.
It's the same build, too.
Yeah, except his eyes are like just more dead and empty.
So that's Gooby, and end on another like pop ballad. There's like
Yes.
5 of them
But
in this
it
movie.
ends with Eugene Levy like being driven mad as he watches Gooby do a dance number in front of
Like a junkyard or something.
What that was.
and it says patio open. It keeps flashing.
Yes.
It honestly feels like a David Lynch kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yes.
Yeah,
And Eugene Levy
absolutely.
is like looking around. He's like, I can't believe it. What?
Like the woman in the radiator dancing at
Yeah.
the end of Eraserhead.
Yeah, and he just runs off like mad.
Yeah.
He's going to be in like an asylum now.
So that's
Gooby.
Gooby. Also, terrible name. Like, I don't know what his name should have been, but if it was something less stupid, it would have been better. What if his name was like Sully, say, or something like that?
Oh, that sucks. Gooby's much better. Sully the bear?
I don't know. I was just thinking of the Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I know.
How about Brigsby?
Sure.
Oh, because it was just Brigsby Bear?
Brigsby Bear. So, have you seen that movie, Justin?
Yeah, it's all right.
It wasn't that great.
No.
Yeah, it was just okay. So that's Gooby. We actually rented this off YouTube because
You
the
can
version,
watch it for free.
Yeah, but it looked really
so bad.
Like the compression was so bad, like you couldn't see faces.
Some people own this movie on DVD.
You obviously didn't have that problem.
No.
Was it like gifted to you? Or?
No, I think I found it at a dollar store.
That sounds about right. So yeah, if you want to see it legally, the only you have to pay money, but the whole thing is on YouTube. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's bad. It was an hour and 40 minutes. I guess you could just see like a super cut of like the creepy scenes, but
I loved it.
this is a very, very well known.
Show it to all your children.
Not very, very well known. It's somewhat well known in the bad movie community. And
I mean, it's now 16 years old, so
Yeah.
its time has passed. Even though that Smosher or whatever his name is, that we drew Smosh. Like, I guess
Drew
Gooden.
Yeah.
No, I mean, well, like when did that? How did this get made? Episode come out?
I think
It might have been
while
like
ago.
it might have been like 10 years ago. I
Yeah.
don't know.
2014. So yeah, more than 10 years ago.
Oh wow.
It was episode 89, Gooby.
Well, if you want to email the podcast, we're at nosuchthingasabadmovie@gmail.com, and we're on Twitter, Bluesky, and Instagram at nosuchthingpod. We're also on YouTube. And if you want to support the podcast, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/nosuchthingasabadmovie. If you subscribe at the $5 level, you'll get a little mini bonus episode every 2 weeks and access to over like 180 of these episodes, commentaries, Q&As. And we just recorded one. We talked about alien Earth, and we also talked about what superpowers we would want. So we take questions from the audience. So check that out if you are so inclined. And if you want to find me, I am on Bluesky and Instagram at April at Mansky and YouTube.
You can find me on any social media under the name Justin DeClux, DECLOUX. And stay tuned to my socials because I'm having a 24-hour horror movie mind melter this October 11th, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So what's the plan for the streaming?
I have no idea, and I'm hoping someone will come in at the last minute and help me out. But no one has helped me yet. Or some people have tried to help me, but I have not been able to find a solution.
All right. I'll keep my thinking cap on and my ears open.
And I do have some really good
solutions.
stuff, some stuff that you can't see any. I asked somebody for something recently, and they just sent it to me, and it has one log on Letterboxd, and I believe it's the person who sent it to me that logged it. So
there's got to be a way that we can do a video, an online streaming thing.
yeah, it's a weird thing because it's like it takes so much data and it goes up the more people watch, which is why like Twitch is scalable because they have such a big data center and there's very few copycats of it. So and if you want to do it, it costs so much money. Like I saw some places that quoted me like $500 for a month, and I was like, that's not happening for one 24-hour thing.
There's got to be a way to do it on Twitch, but the takedown stuff, I guess, is what.
There's no way to do it on Twitch. No, I tried, so ain't happening.
Maybe YouTube. I don't know. Well, YouTube also takes.
Yeah,
things
I could have
off
the same
that
problem.
That are copyrighted, like a YouTube live stream.
Anyway,
Anyway,
like auto flag.
I'll think about it. Anyway, Colin, where can the people find you?
Just online. Sergeant Zima, SGTZIMA.
Well, thanks for joining us. Autumn is starting.
Stay tuned for Shocktober.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe hopefully do some horror movies or horror adjacent.
We just
movies.
watched one.
Yeah,
I know.
Gooby.
So thanks for joining us. Bye. I'm April Mansky.
You forgot how to.
I don't know.
You just go boo. I'm Justin the Gooby.
I am Colin Cunningham.
And remember, there's no such thing as a bad movie.
Calling Cunning Bear.
Terrible.